Before we begin this 8th grade promotion ceremony, I would like to make you aware that this informal ceremony does not represent if students are going to be promoted to the 9th grade. Please refer to your final grade reports in this matter. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello everyone, I know it kind of stinks that we have to give our graduation plans over this coronavirus, but at least we're doing something, right? Even though we all thought, hey, this will be a pretty normal grade, until boom, an entire pandemic. But it's not too bad, right? We got to spend time at home. Except for the technical difficulties, it was a pretty awesome experience in my opinion. For those of us that lost family members, friends, and acquaintances, my heart goes out to you all. Let's not forget all the people that are still affected by this pandemic. There are many families dealing with sick loved ones. Let's also thank our healthcare workers and our essential workers. We should take a moment to think about these people and pay our respects. The best we can do to prevent getting infected or infecting others is to continue to wash our hands, wear a mask, and continue to practice social distancing, starting with our 8th grade graduation ceremony. Let's thank our 8th grade teachers for putting this video together. It's a pretty interesting graduation this year, huh? Hope you had fun making your little video. I know I did. I hope you all stay safe over the summer. Now, show us what you got!
Welcome to RCSA's Middle High School 8th grade promotion ceremony.
I'm Ms. Smith, the 8th grade science and biology teacher,
as well as interim team lead for the
2019-2020 school year.
Today we are here to
celebrate your perseverance and dedication that's been shown throughout the year. To say that you all have made it
is an understatement.
You have done more than just
cross a finish line.
You have made a commitment to your own futures. Next year, most of you will be in high school and be making the decisions that will impact the rest of your lives. This year has been unlike any other. With the progression of the 2019-2020 COVID-19 crisis, we found ourselves in a bind, just making the best of things.
We were constantly making adjustments.
The learning curve left little margin for error for students and teachers alike.
Someone asked me the other day,
what's it like to be a teacher with everything that's going on? And all I could say is that
it's a challenge. It's a challenge to motivate students,
a challenge to find resources for students, a challenge for us all to
find a way to be successful.
But mostly it was a challenge because I miss my students. I miss our not so silent reading times. I miss
Omario's dancing in first period.
I miss the paper airplanes that James would make and place on my desk. I miss going to lab and
watching students create
science. I miss having student ambassadors and tutoring hours after school. I miss having the most disciplined 6th period class when it came to school drills, and when Miss Taylor would take over 7th period class.
It was a challenge.
But you all said,
challenge accepted. Students showed up to Zoom
lessons. They figured out the routines of
teachers.
They learned to work with different platforms and
to work from home.
They learned to police themselves with distractions
like video games and
Snapchat.
You went above and beyond on projects, and you communicated with your teachers
and parents alike. But to say that you made it is an understatement.
I am honored to have been a part of your journey.
This class is one that I will not soon forget. You all have very strong spirits, very strong personalities, and that will take you far in life.
You conquered homework, projects, tests, but to say that you made it
is an understatement.
The hurdles you have crossed have given you valuable life lessons. I have watched many of you mature
before my very eyes. I have witnessed your growth and your response to adversity.
I leave you with this. Charles Darwin once said,
"A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life."
As you move through your
education and on, I challenge you to invest in yourself. Don't
Waste your own time.
do the things that will promote your own growth.
And your own success, because each
If you have potential, tremendous potential. I have been a witness.
to say that you have made it is an understatement. Don't waste your time, as it is
Non-renewable and precious.
show compassion to those
Around you.
love each other, unify, respect each other, and have peace. To say that you have made it is an understatement.
This year, y'all crushed it. Thank you for a wonderful year with lots of experiences that I will never forget.
You are always welcome to stop by my classroom to say hello, and I miss
You already.
Hey guys, I miss you all so much, and I am so bummed that I don't get to make this spiel in person. All right, but let me just say, if you haven't heard it enough, you guys are so tough. Okay, you have pushed through new teachers, exploding bathrooms, power outages, hurricanes, and now a pandemic. Okay, next year's teachers are going to have to be quick on their feet to deal with you guys, because you are going to be able to handle anything and everything that they throw at you. Okay, I just want to leave you guys off with saying never lose this drive. So many of you have incredible potential that I am honestly amazed just thinking about the things you might one day accomplish. It's really easy to sit back and say this is too hard and quit. But if you remember anything from this year, anything at all, don't. Okay, don't quit, don't give in, don't sit back. Okay, set those goals and crush them. Prove to everyone around you that you are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, this is your life. Only you have to live it. Okay, so make it something incredible, something that you are proud of. I am truly going to miss each and every one of you. This has by far been the best year of teaching for me. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and congrats, you're done with middle school.
Good morning to all of the 8th graders and to their families. I wanted to take just a few moments to extend my best wishes and congratulations to everyone for getting through one of the most unique and challenging times, hopefully ever, in your education. This whole distance learning scenario has been something to be proud of overcoming in your education. Your dedication, your willingness to be flexible and learn with new constrictions has been something that will grow your characters and make you even stronger humans. So thank you for your patience, and I'm so excited for you to begin the new adventure of high school next year. As you know, I am the director of the ESMP program, but I'm also one of the teachers. I had a great honor of being able to work with a cohort of 25 of the most amazing and inspiring young people this year. I know that going into this program, going into this school year, there are a lot of unknowns and there are a lot of high expectations placed on you. And I have to say, you all have lived up to each and every one of them. I'm limited to only give 3 awards or recognitions. And so before I say who those 3 students are, I want to tell each and every one of the ESMP students that you are loved, you are appreciated, and I think the world of each of you for all that you are and all that you have accomplished this year. So for the 3 that I would like to acknowledge, specifically. I'll begin with Rhea. I chose Rhea to acknowledge and to congratulate and single out because over this year, she has shown to me the most personal growth. When this year began, she was a very quiet but dedicated and serious student. I have seen her grow in her confidence and her skills, and to me, that growth is only going to continue on and benefit as she goes into high school. The next person I want to acknowledge is probably the most hardworking student in this group, and that is Roanne. She puts so much effort and thought and consideration into each and every assignment, ensuring that she is completing it to its full expectation and then delivering more. Her creativity and logic and planning was definitely magnetized in a situation where I asked for the students to create escape rooms. I believe that hers was one of the most challenging, not just of her group of students, but out of both ESMP cohorts. And finally, I was a little bit hesitant to want to acknowledge this student, not because they don't deserve it, but because much like his PSAT score, I'm afraid we're going to be hearing him brag about it for quite some time. The young man who I would like to acknowledge is Ty. Ty, you have definitely demonstrated all of the characteristics and qualities of a student that we envisioned being part of ESMP in its developmental stage. Not only academically are you at a gifted area, but you have also shown your character as a young man, a caring human being who is there for his peers to collaborate and support, but also push in order to make everybody be their best. I want to again congratulate all the 8th graders on this huge accomplishment. Please know that you are loved and appreciated, and we cannot wait to see you again in our hallways. So, congratulations. Take care.
What an amazing year this has been. It's tested our nerves, our strength, and at times our sanity. It was definitely a year that didn't quite go as planned. But that's the trouble with life. Things seem to happen that were never part of the plan. Yet here we are, at the finish line, or the starting line. As you embark on your journey to high school, I hope you remember these few things. First, that it's about quality, not quantity. It's not about how many things you can do. It's about doing that one thing to the best of your ability. Second, it's beyond academics. You're learning more about life and who you are within the school walls. School is where we build more than just our academic skills. It's where we're building ourselves. And finally, that there is so much more once you've worn that cap and gown. Oh my God, it's so worth the struggle. The end goal is amazing and it's truly in sight. You are so close. So I want to thank you, all of you, who put forth such an amazing effort this entire year. But especially to those of you that pursued and persisted throughout this pandemic. You notice the alliteration there? I'd like to now thank those amazing stellar students who rocked it this fourth quarter. As a reading teacher, I focused on your Lexile games after your post-assessment. The top students made a minimum of 3 years worth of games. That's 150 points at least. So to start us off, we have Muhammad with 150 points. Then Adam and Caitlin move ahead with 160. Ivan, Talia, and Rotenda all have 165 points. Elvira stands with 170. Reagan and Kiana have 175. Pierre and Trent both have 180 points. And leading with 185 points is Ben. Now, as amazing as these 12 students are, there are still 4 students who outscored them all. Now, with a minimum of 200 points, that's 4 years worth of gains, I'd like to acknowledge these top students. In 4th place, with 200 points, we have Dion, who hasn't even been with us for a whole school year. In 3rd place, with 230 points, is Senna. 2nd, with 235 points, Patrick. And our top scorer, with an amazing 275 total points, is Tanari. Wow! I am so proud of all of your amazing effort. It truly was an honor to be your 8th grade reading teacher. I wish you absolute endless possibilities and amazing success in the future. Go Rockets!
Hey guys, it is time for ELA class awards. So for 2020, our top 3 students for the 4th quarter are Nashayla, Brianna, and John. Nice job, guys. You guys were excellent this year. Really, really great work. Can't wait to see what you guys do. Congrats to everyone. Bye.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Andrew, pre-algebra and algebra teacher for most of the 8th graders. We will talk about my awards, but first off I would like to say, this has been an overall great year for the first 3 quarters. The last quarter was different, than the rest, but eventually it has, we have completed the year, so I just wanted to recognize everybody's performance at this point. Most of you guys have improved, especially the last quarter, even though, it's a hard time to, it's a new, style of teaching or learning, but most of you did great job, so I appreciate that, and it has been a privilege for me to work with you guys this year. But specifically I have 3 students that as I said, most of you guys performed really well. First of all, I have several 100s, most grades are A's, so it was better than I expected. So but I have because I have several 100s, I couldn't really put the students for the top performing students, but I put most improved students. Compared to previous quarters, this quarter they made significant improvement, and again I have several of you guys actually did this, but I had to limit it to 3 students. So I'll say these, there's no particular order, they all got A's last quarter, A's, and really did a great job, great improvement. The first of the 3 is Stacy. Congratulations, Stacy, you performed awesome, and this quarter you did great. So second student that I want to mention is Kayla. Kayla, also again congratulations, you did awesome this quarter, improved a lot. And last but not least is James. So James, again, you followed up with me, you asked everything that is needed, and you did work with Miss Smith helped you as well in that sense. So we you eventually got everything done and did great. So other than these 3 students, still I appreciate everybody You did great. Congratulations on promoting, on your promotion. It is a different time and celebration right now, but just know that you did awesome. So all right guys, thank you. Bye.
At this time, I would like to recognize students that were in highest of academic regard for fourth quarter in science and biology. I'm going to start with my science students here. The first student is also known as Miss Taylor in my class. She often likes to help mentor her peers and teach them when they are lost and confused, but she also holds her own academics in the highest regards. Congratulations, Taylor. The next student keeps a smile on my face and laughter in all of our hearts. But this quarter, he has really buckled down and stayed focused on his academics. Kevin B., great job. The third science student that I would like to recognize for fourth quarter has simply been on top of everything. Asking questions when needed, turning in all of her work on time, and the work quality was just exemplary. Tanari B., excellent job. I also would like to recognize a couple of biology students. The first biology student I want to recognize is one that just blew me away with the quality of her work and how frequently she was turning her assignments in on time. She stood out from the flock in her class, and that's Rotinda. Excellent job. My ESP class knows that you guys have a very special place. It's just like coming in for family time for the couple first minutes of class. But one student really stood out to me, and I don't have any Kleenexes for you at the moment, but Jamie, you rocked it fourth quarter. I appreciate you. I have one more award that I would like to give out to my most improved student. I have yet to see this type of dedication from another student in a long time. Student was struggling a little bit with the transition, like we all were, to online learning and learning from home, but he never hesitated to get help and was not afraid to put in hours upon hours of work to get the grades he wanted. And that's James E. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you all, and it has been my pleasure to be a resource, advocate, and mentor for you all this year.
Hello, everyone. We gather here today to celebrate, honor, and recognize your accomplishments and your promotions to high school. You have made this day possible through persistence, determination, hard work, commitment daily. So congratulations to all our honorees, and thank you to everyone. Today, I'm here to present certificates to top 3 students in my classes. I will start with 8th grade intensive math class. Let's see. Here are the top 3 students, 8th grade intensive math. The highest average, Mirza. The second, Nicole. And the third highest average, Trinity. Congratulations, all of you guys. Next, I want to present certificates for top 3 students in my ESP Algebra 1 class for the 4th quarter. The highest average certificate goes to John. Congratulations. The second highest average, Rowan. Good job. And the third highest average for the 4th quarter in ESP Algebra 1 class, Maya. Congratulations, guys, to all of you. And as you guys know, we didn't have award ceremony in the 3rd quarter because of the COVID-19 outbreak. So I wanted to take this chance to recognize those 3 students from the 3rd quarter in my ESP Algebra 1 class. And the student who has the highest average in third quarter for ESP Algebra 1 class is Janelle. Congratulations. And the second highest average in third quarter, John. Good job. And the third highest average in the third quarter, Danny. Good job, guys. Congratulations to all three of you. And my last message to you guys is keep calm and get ready for high school. You guys have a great summer break. Thank you.
Hey guys, it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It is the Class Awards of 2020. We are going to find out who you voted for from our nominees. So our first award is Class Clown. Okay, this was a really tight race between two of our nominees, but it's got to go to, of course, Mr. Zach. So congrats, Zach. You have finally won the title of your dreams. Please relish in it. Next award was for Best Hair, and it's got to go to none other than the beautiful Miss Mia. Next award, we've got Most Athletic. This was a really tight race between all four nominees. I can speak. All right, but it's got to go to Christian B. Next one, Most Likely to be President. Come on, guys. Was this even a competition? You guys knew it before I did. Mr. Josiah is, of course, our president now and apparently always. Next up, we've got the kindest student, which honestly, this could not have gone to anybody else but Jasmine. Always serving up some really heartfelt kindness. Always made your day better. Perfect. This sun is getting so bright right now. Best dressed has got to go. Everybody was like, Miss Pika, we've got uniforms. Who's best dressed? You knew who was best dressed. It's Omario, obviously. I tried to find the closest Bitmoji I could. Most likely to be a social media influencer, coveted award, gotta go to Hannah. Absolutely. Keep it on going. We got our last student award for Best Smile. Who does it go to? None other than Mr. Peter. Got the best smile, always make you happy. Know that he's having a good day when he comes in. So that means we're on to our friendship awards. So Best Bromance, Best Guy Friends. Honestly, this has to go to Salman and Hamza. Y'all were the cutest bros. I'm so sorry. Next, Besties. Honestly, they worked towards this all year. If anybody else had won, I would have been shocked. All those notes they were passing, it's got to go to Rachel and Isabella. Absolutely. That leaves us to go to our teacher awards. Now, these were so much fun to put together. I hope you guys had fun voting for them. But our first award winner actually snagged 2 awards. 2 of them. And who else could have done that but Mama Morris herself for Best Dressed Teacher and Most Supportive Teacher, of course. Giving all those hugs, advice, and outfits of the day. Love them. Gotta keep going. Best Teacher Friends. Honestly, I don't know where this one came from. I really don't. I don't even like Miss McCumber that much. I don't know what you're talking about. Just kidding. I absolutely love her. It was a great time doing those pranks, although they were pretty dumb pranks, but y'all seem to find them funny. Moving on. Funniest teacher? Who other than Miss McCumber could win this award? I mean, come on, the girl's a riot. That's why I love her so much. Best classroom decorations. There is so much going on in this girl's room. I get lost in there. I learned so much just looking at the walls. It is Miss Smith. And finally, the most chill teacher. Honestly, kind of a tie here, but you know what? He pulled through right at the end. It's got to go to Mr. Bassford. He is calm under any kind of situation and is best when you need to just chill. Thanks for voting, guys. Those are the end of our awards. Thank you for voting. Thank you for a great year, and I hope you guys are satisfied with the results. Bye.
What's up, 8th grade? That was a lot of fun being in middle school, but now we gotta go to high school. And I figured high school is so different from middle school, probably I think, that it's like a new planet. So I figure I should blast off with my spaceship.
To all of you, friends and acquaintances, I'm happy to see all of you here with me today. I personally struggled for some time this school year with many things, but each time one of you stood by me and was always there for me. I thank you for that, and times in the future that I'll have the opportunity to be there for you too. I also won't forget the times where the teachers themselves were around, not only for me, but for all of us. I'm not going to speak on it too much, but all of these women and men are amazing and deserve more credit than they receive. I remember one day I came to school and felt like the absolute worst day of my life. First thing I see when I go up the stairs, I see Miss Smith. She's ready to greet me. She says, "Good morning, dear." And that makes me feel a little bit better, but not like my total self, Then I go down the hallway. Miss Morris, she's still pregnant. Big old baby bump just right there. And then she says, "Good morning, Munchkin," with the brightest smile on her face. And it makes me feel better too. And then throughout the whole day, it's been kind of balanced and unbalanced. I'm feeling good, but then it goes down again. But each time there was a teacher or just someone always there for me that I didn't even know I needed. And I would like to appreciate one teacher the most, Miss McCumber. She is an absolute amazing woman. And when she spoke to me about what I was feeling and how I felt that day, she made it seem like I was the most important person in the world. And that made me feel like, okay, there's something that I have to look forward to every day now. Like, there is an aspect of me that people actually would like to see. And to myself and other students that maybe graduated before me or are in this graduation ceremony, we as students should push ourselves to create a better tomorrow. In a few years, we're all going to look back and we're going to be in 12th grade. We're going to look back on the fun times, the funny moments, anything, even the bad moments, but we'll all have a chance to laugh about it and appreciate that we have each other here today. While doing so, we'll remember that we didn't stand alone or stay to ourselves in order to get through the hard times. We had someone with us. As I said to a friend once, to do alone is to do without, to do together is to do great. Much love, peace, and prosperity from behind.
I'm ready for 9th grade. Mwah!
I did it. This is the best. Heather? Hello.
Hi, my name's Kayla, a fellow 8th grader, and here's my graduation speech. Here I am, standing in front of you all. I would have never thought that I'd be the one to make this speech. Today, we are celebrating. We are celebrating our graduation of middle school. I would like to thank all of the teachers, faculty, and parents that helped us get here today. It is a success for all of us to be here today, listening to this speech and having the weight of school off of your shoulders for the next season. Through all of the endless assignments, drama-filled afternoons, and loud lunches, we finally made it to the end. Middle school was definitely new to all of us, starting from the 6th grade, making new friends you've never seen before, ending in 8th grade, with the knowledge of new goals and preparation to be a 9th grader. As our middle school career ends, our next chapter waits right ahead of us. A wise person once said, "There is nothing like a memory to mark the past, and there is nothing like a dream to create the future." I wish you all good luck in high school, and we finally made it.
Like I should.